Okay, today it's our first packet tracer in chapter 2. We're going to be going over using redundant links on server farm devices and basically looking at fault tolerance from redundant links. We'll look at the physical topology of the first network, test the fault tolerance of the network. The physical topology of the second network has been designed and redundancy has been incorporated into the design, just adding 2 extra servers and adding a link from one server from one server to all the other servers and vice versa, so that if one server goes out, there's always going to be some way to get to your server farm, adding redundancy to your network. So we're going to examine the topology 1, and we're going to look at the active links in the network. Here we have our two. All we have is our two trunk lines to our 2 switches. They're both up and they're both set. Okay, and here we have our 5 servers? No, 6 servers, and they're all connected. And our fast Ethernet 01 is I believe the fast Ethernet 1 is the one going to the 1841 router. Okay, and then we have our 3 end users and our switch to that. Okay, we're going to open our PC1 and going to send 100 ICMP requests to our server web A. So we're going to ping negative N100, and we're going to put in the destination, which is the server. (17, 25, 21, 18). So I don't know if this is gonna. I guess this is gonna do all 100 of them. But anyways, the next thing we're going to be doing while I let this run is deleting a link, since servers don't have power switches between the power A and the server A. And we'll go check that again. It's probably going to take a long time to do 100 ICMP. Why they chose to do that, I'm not 100% sure, but okay, and we're all done there. So we sent 100 and lost 1, so those were all good. So now I'm going to hit our X, delete a selected item, that's our link between our two routers here. Oh, I think we have to, oh no, we don't select the item first. Okay. Okay, yeah, just delete that link. It's just telling us to look at it now and look at the active router now. Of course, it's just self-explanatory. You're not going to have a link between your routers and your server, so it's down because there's no redundancy. That's what they're trying to get at, in whatever type of way they want to do that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to look at our topology 2. And we're going to do our ICMP, send our ICMP request. We're going to do that with two different types of PCs. So we're going to do it with this one first, and it's going to take forever. Okay. I'm not going to do the other one. It's just, this takes too long. I might just do a regular ping. But as you can notice, that the time that it takes significantly, well, no, yeah, it's about the same. But there's different, seems like there's different times. The other one was like 13, 14 seconds. Okay, approximate round trip time in milliseconds was 8, which that's good. Our minimum was 8, never mind. Maximum 117, average at 32. I think that's about the same actually as the last one. And lost the same amount. Okay. I'm not even going to do that other ping. I know it's going to be good. I'm going to do the same thing. Now we're going to delete a link. So we're going to go through. Okay, and we're going to delete the link between server 1B and server 2. Okay. And now we're going to look at our interfaces here. Shows that our interface that we had was there is not there anymore. So what it'll do is it'll recalculate where it's going to go to. But now that you do that, you still have four different ways to get anywhere you want. No, you actually have more than that. you have 5 different ways to get anywhere you want on this whole part of the network server farm. So that's what this redundancy is about, and that's what it's trying to tell you, is that if you set up the redundancy like this, especially for a server farm, which is very important to have all the complete uptime availability, that's what it means. I think we're gonna go ahead and try to delete one more, server 3 and 5. And even if you do that, you still have, 2 ways up here and 2 ways up here. I mean, you still have multiple ways to reach where you need to go. Two ways to reach this farm, and 2 ways to reach this server over here. So, and reach this server farm. So you can take 2 links out, and you still have multiple ways to get to where you need to go. So that's what it's telling you. And we're just gonna look at some of our active links here now. It took out the FA03 that's the one it took out there, and here it took out the FA03 as well. So, but that's just testing our redundancy here.